The intensive ELF highlights are presented to you by Chio Tortillas.
Almost set for kickoff on this 4 o'clock local time fixture between the Vienna Vikings and the Istanbul Rams. Once again, if you're just tuning in, the Vienna Vikings playing in their away white uniforms will kick off and move from right to left here in the first quarter of the football game. The Istanbul Rams in the dark red, almost a burgundy colored uniform, moving from left to right. Now the opening kickoff is underway and sails through the end zone for a touchback. Have moved this Rams offense to within the red zone, and they are now knocking on the door of the Rams of the Vikings end zone. And just as I say that, I've put a curse on the Rams offense as the Vienna Vikings have come up with the loose ball, the fumble recovery for the visitors. And boy, if there's anything that'll just absolutely deflate a team, it is to put a drive across the field in and then drop the ball. As you see, Stegman is just stripped of the ball. Erdman, good-looking throw upfield. Vienna Vikings side of the 50-yard line. Swing pass, run out to Jordan Bua. He's got a seam, he's got an opening, he's going down the sideline. He'll be pushed out just shy of the 10-yard line into Rams territory. Now the opening touchdown of the game is for the visitors from the Austrian capital. Vienna Vikings touchdown. And what was a very interesting play on the quarterback sneak is turned into more of a challenge for Erdman, but he has just thrown an interception. He's going to have to get back on defense as this could be a pick six. No, it's not going to be, as the Swedish defender Noah Alsten was unable to turn on the jets and get escape velocity. But that is definitely going to take the wind out of the long ship sails of the Vikings, as Erdman was forced to throw, and as is sometimes the case, threw errantly. And Alsten, a 55-yard field goal is the challenge at hand for the Rams. Ball is underway. It may just, no, it won't. Well, we saw a 50-yard field goal last week, winning none of those, and hope to enjoy some success here in front of an own public. Erdman whips the ball downfield, and he's completed it between 3 receivers. This is going to be a good one to see on the replay, as we didn't get much of a close-up, showing some considerable arm strength on this to get this ball upfield, just kind of a. But all credit to Jackson Erdman to get this ball upfield and get his Vikings back within knocking distance. Egan scampers into the end zone for a Vikings touchdown. Pardon, Xavier Edwards, the Swiss Army knife. Stegman getting right back at it. Swing pass hitting TJ out of the backfield. Vikings signal that they may have come up with a loose ball. I'm waiting to see somebody besides a white uniformed player signal that way. That was Darius Lewis, by the way, and not Tyrese Johnson Fisher. He's got all kinds of company in the backfield, but now he's going to roll out to the empty side. Guns the ball upfield, and once again a completion to Lineinma. So Erdman has gone back to home soil, as it were, to play his professional football in Europe. He guns the ball, direction of the end zone, and this is going to be another Vienna Vikings touchdown. Once again, a look at the hookup between Erdman and Broiler. And let's see if the Vikings come after it. They don't, and they probably should have. but they're going to set up a return, and they're still going to get good field position. Ball taken just outside the 40-yard line. Good special teams tackle by the Rams. And 3rd and 5, and boy, if they could just hold them here and maybe force the Vikings to look to a Sebastian down field goal, that would be a bit of a moral victory to close out this first half. Perhaps give them a little bit of a momentum, but looks like the Vikings have other plans. Vegan looks as though he has most certainly picked up the first down, and that would be a 1st and goal now for the Vikings. A goal line stand for the Istanbul Rams. Xavier Edwards reverses his field, looks as though he's going to have a scamper into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. They'll stay here tonight and leave tomorrow, but they traveled through the night to get here for this 4 o'clock local kickoff. Maybe some of the players were able to sleep a little bit in the locker room, but they're not sleeping now as they've just pounced on a Rams fumble. And oh boy, that's exactly what the Rams didn't need. They haven't been loud and boisterous, have the home crowd so far, and they've gotten a lot less to cheer about now. Erdman, ball into the end zone, touchdown. Jordan Bua reels in a Jackson Erdman pass into the end zone for yet another Vikings touchdown. The Istanbul Rams defense come back out on the field, and they've got a very difficult task ahead of them. That's to stop this Viking horde from pillaging their territory, and it looks like things are going to start just where they ended up last half, and Vegan with a touchdown around the right end. And oh my, the Vikings getting right back to work here in the second half. Jackson Erdman getting back to business, and this is going to be another Vikings touchdown. But it turned out to be a battle to the end in which Jackson Erdman and the Vikings came away victorious. But in the meantime, the Raiders, who had been playing good football all season, just couldn't get on the lucky end of the scoreboard, managed to do so in week number 3 last week, are definitely a team to be reckoned with. And they could still righten things and figure in nicely into a title run. The Vikings are going to have to wake up and play some defense. This is less successful. Chokadar was the thought behind that process.
This is the end of the game.
And that's all she wrote, so they won't break up the shutout. Well, it's going to be back to the drawing board for the 4th consecutive week for the Istanbul Rams, as they had absolutely no answers today. The Vienna Vikings, on the other hand, had a lot of answers, and they've put up a lot of question marks for other teams. Vienna Vikings have once again stamped their passport, check in the box, and their credentials for a title run are very much intact. 49-0, the final from the Metepe Stadium in Istanbul, Turkey. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.